Hey guys, it's Maya. Welcome to part 4 of Disco Elysium. Okay, so I think today I'm going to not obsess about trying to make the jump to get to the harbor and the jacket. I don't remember what else we were supposed to be making that jump for, but I'm just going to talk to people and look around and be nosy because I don't have any other viable plans. So I'm just going to go with it.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this anyway? Is it okay if I ask you some questions? Not really. I mean, I'm guessing it's a bookstore. Crime, romance, biographies, and famous people. And I can't see the door.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book? What is a postcard? What is a board game? Don't be ridiculous. I know all of these things. What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting. Thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window and then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Your mom's got you busy. And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some way? I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work, pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. You're cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Have a word with your mom?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. What is school, anyway? I don't know. That's such a weird question to ask a kid. What is school?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Oh my gosh.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Hmm.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way? Good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
I don't think curses are real. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window. Yeah.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself
Yeah.
in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plastic manifestations. Fine. I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Mm-hmm. Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Yes, Debbie Downer. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then? Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in your police work anyway. It's your point to your head. You just told her yours didn't. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I actually had other questions. Let's go with number 1.
What's that mean?
Oh, you know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
And everything's better now, sir?
I don't know. No. No, I don't know. No,
Why is that?
Look at me, a hideous beast, a failure of a cop, a disgrace. A man can never be truly happy with who he is. You'll understand when you're older. That's the easiest answer.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
Oh. My gosh. 2?
Head? Yes.
Not head, child. Heads.
Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. I'm saying that to her?
Isn't that very dangerous?
Policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the chameleonic skill.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
There's romance.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Perhaps imagining herself in that
Or
situation.
there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both the men are bad? Ooh. What about when everyone is poor? Doesn't work out at all. That's enough romance for me. What if both are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
And if they're all poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about real life things. Poor people are boring.
I guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people. It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
And if it doesn't?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup? Maybe I will.
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and reclamation, only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb. What?
No, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell? All right, now ask your mom.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
That's enough romance?
Maybe some about other books?
I guess I could ask about the famous people.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. No, I feel like we're being mean to her and the things that she's interested in.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'll be a superstar cop. In the papers and everything. That'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face. What?
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Why is this cut off? I can't. Okay, there we go. Should be a book of you. So she's cold, afraid of the curse. Okay, let's just give it a go.
You failed to deduce anything substantial.
Cool.
She
I
waits.
forgot I needed more
intently.
medicine. I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl. I'm a detective. I deduce that you're very small. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything.
It's okay, sir.
You disappointed a small child. Well done, Gem.
Okay, bye. Hello.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Okay.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Ooh, weird. Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. Curious pendant you're wearing. Narrow your eyes. Ugh. Wait, let's start with the pendant.
Oh, yes. Helps to have an anchor in these times.
Okay. I'll ask her.
Sir, don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
I certainly will not give you money.
Right.
I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavour.
What?
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Right.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people, good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful, feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. I don't think taking this any further with this lady is beneficial at all.
Oh my, of course. What a man.
Ugh. You're the owner.
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice high-pitched sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell. Kuno. Okay, what if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes. Psycho.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Are you serious? Okay, she was a 10. Perfection.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay her?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Sure.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies, child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realise they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation.
Wow.
Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Let's change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
I don't like
The
you.
shelves compel you,
You're a
don't
horrible
they?
saleswoman.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette?
Oh, no.
I will have a word with her.
I was just kidding.
This place is not cursed.
Nobody said it
has a
was.
robustly magnetic energy.
Okay.
Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
All right.
What in God's name is she talking about? Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Weirdo. Okay, let's be nosy. Gift books and molten candy. I want some candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books. Look through? Look through.
Rows and rows of Heimdallar blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close.
What?
Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning.
Shoot.
There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdallar, and so much more.
Let me do this first, because sometimes if I ask more questions, I get more points, and then I get like a higher likelihood or whatever.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Oh, okay. Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallar, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I'm poor. All right, let's try this. Come on.
Nothing of interest.
Girl.
Only silence and the
Fail
cosmic
all
background
these.
pain radiation.
Leave. Old sports magazines. Okay. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. Okay.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
I love crime fiction.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
No, not all of them ignore that. So that's not true.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
He dies.
Oh no, turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Okay. Are there any more?
Yes, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
I don't think I need to ask her that. Okay.
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out of reach.
What's all the crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting a haircut. Damn it.
The plaque on the shelf reads,
Shoot.
Biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Right. Okay. I had to just go on a huge side quest. But now we're back and I don't remember what we're doing. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Guess we're looking at this?
Shelves full of biographies of
No, we're not. We finished that.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
It looks like the stairs are breathing. Like they're going in and out. Creepy.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Could ask her.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
Okay.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What's the pail?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
And what's it about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire. For example, It recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
Sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
What does this pale aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Whoa.
That seems improbable.
Yeah. Should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there? How is that possible?
Is it any more improbable than anything else that human beings put their faith in?
What else?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
Right.
This is exactly what you need.
Oh. Anything else?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Well, I certainly don't need that.
You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
Okay, what is this? Another boring book. Just discarded. Did I look at this?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Store keep. What board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have children, a family. I'm not saying that. We're not going to dig into that anymore, or he's going to die. Do I have friends? Look at the lieutenants.
Are you actually friends?
Yes.
Or just colleagues
We're
thrown
friends.
together by
No, we're friends.
circumstance?
No, we're friends. Look at me, who'd want to have children with me. I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations.
What?
It'll cost 12 real.
Can you actually, read these and play these? I want to know, but I'm so poor. So what about these, whatever that word is, things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
Look through the pile.
An endless variety of source books, law books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. That price is steep, But then it's the 3rd edition mega setting supplement, so it makes sense.
I'm never gonna get this kind of money. Leave. Let's go in here.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? Examine the strange cage-like trinket. Yes.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Really?
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books?
What are you
The books are all you care about.
You're weird, lady. Are you like trying to put me under a spell?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you,
Dude.
urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Pull it open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Okay.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. All right, I'll think about it. This place is calling for me.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
No.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
I'm a cop.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
How do you know? How do you know? She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I am sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Oh no. I want to open them. Should I think about it? Or should I open them? Should I think about it? Should I open them? I don't know. Okay, because I think that some things don't matter, and then I literally almost kill him. It's just a curtain, though. Like, come on. You can't stop me.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Okay.
There is something mysterious about the curtains.
Yeah.
Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Let's wait. I want to see what she says.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
What does she have back there? Like a genie that she's got like locked up and is trying to use it to get people to buy her books? If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminoles ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
How does this curse manifest?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
What? Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
Okay.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Why didn't you just tell me right away? It's the curse.
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Seminoles mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege,
I hope
do
they
you know
hate you.
what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Convince her to let you gave smart-ass parenting advice. No! I want to investigate this. This sounds way more interesting than the dead dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
Ma'am, I am a renowned private investigator, a paragon of law and specialist in all things criminal. Whatever.
And I am his private partner, John Shaw. Together we run the preeminent postal surveillance firm in Revachol.
Shao is what the Saolite Empire was called in the Occident back when far less was known about the people. It was a barbarian other, ever so mystical, on whom you could project any kind of exotic fantasy. The legend of it persists, and a lot of people still think the Shao is a thing.
We are truly private in our partnership?
Once we've caught our client's spouse in flagrante delicto, we blackmail them and pocket the money ourselves, because that's what private investigators do. Now, I see that you are a married woman.
Some penetrating sarcasm from your colleague there.
What nonsense are you two going on about? This is not relevant at all. And besides, my husband would never do such a thing. We are proper people.
Mind your manners, John. This isn't the Great Shao Empire where you can talk about sex stuff so openly. Oh my god. Where is this going?
This is preposterous. A waste of my time and of no help to anyone.
Our sincere apologies, ma'am. No more nonsense. We are offering to assist you with your troubles. Pro bono.
Despite his apologies, there's a twinge of amusement in the lieutenant's eye. Way to go, Ken. That's right, and all you have to do is give us the key to the back door. Enough funny business. Will you just give us the key already? It's a good offer, ma'am. I urge you to accept our help. It may be the only chance to save your business.
That's right. When not spying on the love affairs of the ultra-rich, we solve unusual mysteries by the low reload.
Yes, no better way than to ask us.
Oh my God! Will you stop with that incessant yammering? It's too much. If you wanted the key to the back door, you could have just asked for it.
Fine, I'll ask for it. Can we have the key?
Absolutely not.
I could put a point in drama. What a cow. I hate you, lady. Ooh. Do I have... I have two. I only have two. Are there any clothes? Hold on. Do you do drama? 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 Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What happens if I just try to bust in? I mean, probably a really bad idea.
The curtains, tattered with age
Rip them open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Shut up, Deborah. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdressers or hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Jeez.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Dude, knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
I can't risk it without more medicine. Because he's such a rip. Wait, can I break in with tools? Can I use... I forget how to put this up. Give me it. Now?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered.
Fine. Okay, let's just find something else to do for now. I feel like I hit a lot of roadblocks in this game. I can redo this one, right? Or, right?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Let's go for it. Come on.
Because you see it, finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this. The uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More.
O Wallfather.
Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
Huh?
Yeah.
He sounds tired of it all.
No.
Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. I must talk to Cindy, get the necessary materials.
If you must.
Yes. Well, let's go talk to Cindy. Apparently said something super rude to her the first time that I don't even understand.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
She knows about the armor? So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Is it armor art? Art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
And there's a little girl there wearing the gloves. And I feel like that's what she just said. That's what she just said.
No.
Oh,
That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today.
okay.
Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Okay.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Cindy, I need some paint and your brush too.
What for?
I'm doing a renovation. It's boring but necessary for my motor carriage. The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people. For art. It's for art.
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
To be honest, I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will. Everything is sad and shit. We need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art. Art deluxe. The artsiest, the most groundbreaking, He has no clue.
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Cool, no brush then, not a problem. You'll see, you will all see, and tremble. To crush a man's dreams like that, I hope you're happy.
There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in everything.
A red check and it's very low. I am not gonna do that. Ooh. What is half-light? Where is it? Wait, I don't see it. Oh, half-light. Threaten people. I don't know that we ever have to worry about that. And what was the other one? Suggestion. And what do you do?
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L. What does the L stand for? Wait, is this is the lady that Kim told me to like get weird with, right? Okay, what does the L stand for?
Leighton, my maiden name.
RCM, what is that? I'm a little foggy here.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green, white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Does she have a name? Do you have a license for this boat? I think I have a handle on the boat. Not a lot of people on boats.
Of course there are.
Oh.
We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Right. Wait, we're on an archipelago? Look around.
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou. I thought we were in Revachol. How weird does he want me to get? Okay.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Okay. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Okay. It'll come off like I'm envious, and I'm not. Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do. Actually, yes, I need to nail her for this. Sure.
Before you do, it might be pertinent to ask a few more questions. Learn whatever you can about this boat of hers.
Okay. Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat and makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about the sleek fish? How about the X something? How about Dolores? How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
It feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay. What kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Okay, let's talk about the economics of this boat.
Oh my, the E word. You mean to say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption? That I'm a member of the ruling class?
Yes, exactly. Precisamundo. Class wartime, baby. No, it's a symbol of your subjugation to foreign capital, the bad kind of capital. Forget about it. Precisamundo. I love that word.
Detective, may I remind you that Mrs. Messier is a professional negotiator?
He doesn't look like he thinks you'll best her in single combat.
Then what does that say? Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A? 33A? This old proletarian haunt here? As I said, plenty of people drive boats, of all social strata.
Fire back quick? No way.
Your synapses
Oh my God.
flash.
This house was built before the revolution. Funny, I don't see any other eel's heels around. There doesn't seem to be much space left with this 19-pace loop docked here. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't even know what we're arguing about. Docking reserved for residents of not yours. Something. Plenty of people drive boats, all of social strata. Okay. I don't know how to reply to this because I don't know my end goal. Okay.
You mean eel's hips. But point taken. I am a bourgeois woman, and this is my fast, light, interminably bourgeois boat.
There is no shame in her voice. A touch of sadness, yes, but no shame.
I think I have a handle on the boat.
Good. They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Measurehead.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
Jean-Luc. How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Oh.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life and the world. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city. Nothing. Yes. Okay, shoot. I don't want locked out of anything. But I also feel like she appreciates honesty. I'm just gonna go with... Shoot. Shoot.
dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
She must have been suspecting something for a while now.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Yes.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Come on, Joyce.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would it be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort. Consider this. Perhaps she has been planning it all along. That you convince yourself into colluding with her.
Wait, what? And I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else until I do. How do I negotiate my way out of this? I don't really understand what you're wanting me to do. Okay.
Easy.
No.
Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
What? Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
Girl.
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam.
Hey,
What? Me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners.
I didn't say that.
impel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets.
What?
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. I haven't said anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
No.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What is this communism?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
What?
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class.
No.
You are the last communist.
No, I'm not.
Now get to work, comrade.
No.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Okay.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance.
I'm
and
trying.
not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
What? We're henchmen?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it. Her proposal was likely part of her design. This all is. What do you propose? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking? We could just, find my badge. Let's get back to her then. I don't understand why he's worried about looking into drug trafficking. I'm confused. What is he angry about?
I'm sure you will, Detective. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you look.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Do you know anything about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed.
So you do know something.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How was you looking at the photo tied to the lynching? So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the fourth day to the back's day on this. I hope there is something else.
She wants to answer the question.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What lustrous hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave, late 40s style, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes, a scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Okay.
You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
I'm not ashamed.
Oh, but you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Eau de Nil.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is surprisingly eloquent, really. The last one, not the first three. Those are ape speak.
Money.
Excuse me?
No.
I didn't hear you. Did you say money? Of course.
Why? Volition.
Of course, Detective. Take...
I'm running out of time. What was back here? Oh, wait, stop. This balcony. Yeah. There anything? A bottle. Hold on. I need money. Tools. What is this? Ooh. Door's locked. You can't get in. Chair's new. Someone lives back there. Nope. Above tarps flap in the wind. Forgotten hammers, nails, and rust. Okay, fair enough, I guess. How do I get up here? Oh, creepy. Okay. Oh, is this like Cindy's house? Someone's been sleeping here? Cindy? Yeah, probably. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Anything else? Oh. Are those shorts? I don't think I need those for anything. Money. Is that it? I don't know what to do, Kim. What was that? Postcard. Crumpled up postcard depicts an open air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. Vendor smells as dead roosters line in stalls hung by their feet from the canopy. You can sell this. Can I sell that? I can't sell this. Oh, I'm not gonna sell that, don't worry. Or that. Can I sell the clothes? No? Whatever. I really need to go to the pawn shop. That's what I need to do. Okay. Volition. Level up.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Voila!
Yes.
You're doing it.
So, can I have some money? Help me, I'm poor. I need money.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sad to hear that. How much do you need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. If anything, your finally asking it has relieved some of the tension.
I would like 0.1, 1, 30, 70, 10,000. I need a billion. I think probably 70?
That's a reasonable sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
Nice.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch. Whoa, whoa! Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot, train to Moneytown.
Nay, 'twould be dishonorable, and mine honor is my life.
Can you eat honor? Are you an omnivore? Give me a break.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You were just helping me out.
You're right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do.
Yes.
Now, how else can I help the RCM today? Besides...
Nope. I'm good, thank you. Okay. Now... Actually, I think I talked that guy down to, like, a lot. Like 20? Which works for me because I need to buy medicine. I don't remember what all I needed to get. Cute, cute. What do you have for sale?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Isn't she dead? This isn't what I want.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found?
What is this?
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider rides a headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Look at Kim, then back at Roy. Sorry, what were we talking about again?
The headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Why is this important to Harry? Harry. 50 cents.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Okay,
Always carry it with you.
sure.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Okay. Do you happen to have any guns?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before.
Shits.
Oh God, the lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Was the buyer a policeman?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Stop it, Kim.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia? I feel like you shouldn't bring that up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
This mess, he means your mess.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Hold on and let me change my clothes. Are you? No. You. Gloves. Does anything hurt electrochemistry? +1. So no, I have +1 of 2 different things. What about you? What do you do? +1! Oh, +1. And +1. Okay. Right.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
It's cool that you're still open. Big city vibes.
The pawn shop is always open.
Okay, let's go for it.
Okay,
Come on!
he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud. The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
The Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
It works?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speed. I don't really like music.
Would it come in handy?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Oh, why not? I have $80.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Right. Okay, let's stock up now that we finally have some money.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles. Nasal.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel
How
better
many
or something.
can I hold? Is there like a...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I feel like I can definitely make a bunch of dialogue choices without being scared I'm going to die. Okay.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid yet,
You should take care of that, then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
I do have the money.
Can I help you?
So...
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe
For
you?
the drinks, 30 real. Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim?
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and... I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
This is going nowhere.
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oh, shut up.
Can I pick up bottles? Nobody has any bottles? Okay, wait, what's in there? I really want to talk to all these people. Oh, what's that? Aroma of spices, alcohol, tomatoes. Got $1. That's pretty freaking close. Can I open the fridge? No? Nothing else? Besides the door. Not ready for that. Okay, okay. Okay, Kim. What do you got?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something here.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Okay.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What do you mean confiscated?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners? Isn't that corruption? I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing.
That they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Okay. Thank you.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
I only need... Hold on. What'll this thing give me?
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should...
No. $1 away. I can do this. Like $1, Kim.
Yes?
Guess you don't care that I only owe $1. Maybe there's more change in here? Like, can I take his bottle?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
What? What do you want me to do?
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Pick up the pills?
The man does not mind. You
Oh.
probably need them more than he does.
Okay.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Yeah, man. Tell me about it. I need money, guys. Give me money.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do?
Yes.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I am drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling rags or something about this place that makes me want to know.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
He's not bothered by your eccentricity. He seems genuinely intrigued himself.
No, the door is a mega investigation. The door is the main investigation. Oh, the door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay. I need money. What is it?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray.
Ew.
Light it up and smoke the
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Can I get into my room? Gart! I hate you. It is $1. I will find it eventually. Okay, guys, I'm gonna quit for today. This is already gonna be a really long video, even though I feel like we didn't accomplish anything. I'm going to run around, find $1, pay him, and then just, I guess, go to bed. I don't really know. I'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.